Namaste, big cats. Thank you for joining me in the Patreon. Let's continue with the read. Question number 3. What do you need to release in this season? As we fast approach the Vesta in Libra. Seven of Wands. Feeling vulnerable, feeling left out in the cold, darling dear. Feeling as though you don't have control over any situation. Good gosh, you need to let that go immediately. Start. Feeling as though you don't have a clear path. This is not the time to give up because the Vesta brings breakthrough. This also is some of you releasing alcohol and drugs. Yes, baby, you don't need to give yourself cognitive dissonance. Seven of Wands. Leo energy on its face. Let go of feeling vulnerable. Allowing outside energies, right, to take you off your hot canter in this season. What else do you need to release? This one. We've got the Queen of Swords. Listen. You have to release the energies from situations where you felt vulnerable. The Queen of Swords has the benefit of their experiences, darling dear. We've already got the High Priestess out here, right? Oops. That alone. And the Queen of Swords, we just need the Empress to know that you are that bitch or garçon in this season. This is about you being what? Critical thinker. You take the time to think things through. You are able to solve any issues with the minimum of effort. You're highly intelligent, organized, and divorced yourself from a perspective, right, that kept you in otherworld. This is a time for you to be proud that you was firm and fair with yourself. You need to release those feelings, those insecurities of old, and realize your greatness. Big cat. Isolation is key. Full-on isolation is dangerous. Law 18 of the 48 laws of power. But isolating yourself from those, right? And they were legion. That kept you in otherworth. In order to know thyself. Research, self-improvement, self-examination, self-awareness takes you to greater heights. Yeah. Because the Hermit is ruled by Virgo energy. Virgo is the 6th house, ruled by Mercury, right? This is about you getting your cranium together as only the Queen of Swords can. This is about you falling back from those negative, toxic energies. Yeah, floating above the shiznai. Some of you have learned to meditate and levitate with your high ideals. Right? 8 of Swords. This talks about what? Those that left behind are what? Mentally entrapped. About what you've got going on. Stable foundation, calling in your true soul family. Loyalty, darling dear. Creating generational wealth. You have the Tree of Life in the background. This is about you having gone on the Fool's Journey. Did the DNS like a boss and are being gifted. Because Father God has his hand on your life. Love it. Let's go to the next question. What are you creating in this season? Wow. We've got King of Wands. Listen, I told you if the Empress comes out, you are that bitch or garçon. You better ring that bell, darling dear. Ring the bell. of infinite possibilities. You also have the King of Wands, right? Somebody who is in their cups. As you what? Understood the grass grows greener under you, darling dear. Been nurturing unto yourself, progeny if you have them. This is about you appreciating that the sunlight, right, shines for you. I told you many times. Adopt that mantra. Because it's true. This King of Wands, dig dealer, someone who liked to charm people, right? A natural born leader for a chicken head or a bottom feeder. This person is sad and sorry, crying into their fist. They can't even tempt you with their passions. You would rather fill in the blank. Hey, fill in the blank. You created a brave new world, darling dear. One of abundance, prosperity, right? The Empress is ruled by Venus. Venus is about love, self-love, creativity. This is about you what? Understanding how to build true bonds, true relationships. Understanding it starts from self. What you gave out, you got back. You ain't giving out F shit now. You are just giving all the glory to Father God as you are being blessed with grace, darling dear. You are creating a new world. Some of you have what? Started new businesses and have created multiple streams of income. Others are drawn to your light at this moment in time. You are the epitome of a wife or husband. You are stable. This also speaks about some of you are planning to move your domicile, buying a new property, right? The King of Wands talks about action, quick action. So this, you're about to move quickly to a new home, right? One where there won't be any sadness because you realize you attract what you are in this season. You are creating what? Power grids, darling dear. Having your finger on many pies. Love it. Let me clarify this. Quick, smart and in a hurry. Clarify the Empress. Right? The Empress can only be clarified by the Emperor. I told you, stable foundation, calling in what you truly deserve. You've created what? Worthiness, wholesomeness. Right? And you're thinking clearly now, blood. You can't be tricked by a King of Wands at this stage of the game with their male, female, platonic, romantic, whatever. This person is watching you with their mouth-breathing ways. What about this King of Wands? Right? The one who's crying into their fist, full on Mitch, Luke 22:62. They need to bloody cry because you carved the image. You took a leap of faith. You already saw, right, the tree of life. You went on that fool's journey. You bet on yourself and was spontaneous and took action where it needed to be. The fool is represented by air as well as Uranus energy. You rebelled against what you was taught, broke, right, paradigms, and created a whole new power grid. But they're watching, right? They're watching you boss up. We already saw Jupiter's in reverse, but for you, it's always in the upright. Luck, fate, destiny, expansion, prosperity and abundance is yours. It's all part of your transformation package. Yes, success. And look, I told you, they're crying like a midge. This King of Wands, this dig dealer mattress back, animal in a kitten heel, back front neck stabbing snake, little finger, son or daughter of Pennywise, the clown, is crying. They are full of regret. Some of them try to what? Beguile you and hurt you with a third-party situation. That situation is blood on the dance floor, darling. They're dealing with what? Can't you see the black hole of Calcutta? Unhappy in a situation that they took action towards, right? Wanted to conquer a situation. You turned your back, closed your eyes. Easter Island Stevie Wonder. This is why you, as you let go, your blessings have been coming in. Love it. They're full on crying. Right? In a situation where it's what? Guantanamo Bay, built with toilet paper, on quicksand, in a monsoon. Lot of fighting, physical violence in a situation, conflict. What's all their conflict about? What are they fighting over? They're fighting over what? Long-term goals. They wanted the situation to be long-term, to work out, to see their ships coming in wherever they went, right? Yeah, they chose that ship, right? And they thought that it was going to put them in a what? A seat of prestige and abundance. What did they find over there? What did they find? The intrigue, right? They're gaining a new perspective, right? That they was imprisoned. Imprisoned by what? Their dealing ways. They was led by their what? Genitalia that has no chill factor or no pause button. I told you. Tree sloth. Right? Told you. They didn't want the situation to end. They wanted you to stay there and continue to lose your hairline till it was full on bald black. Right? And that's the truth roof. They want to come back with the gift that keeps on giving. Possibly try and use your progeny to infiltrate. They want some of that good old unconditional love. The same love you put a lid on, darling dear. You know your worth. You've got your third eye on that Mitch or bitch. Yeah. Oh, that's a sneeze. And you know when somebody's talking and they sneeze, it's the truth roof. Let's all have another look and see what else is going on. We're going to get the final message. Final message. Right? As you realize and others see with their own peepers, because they are Sputnik, always spying. I told you many times, the blessed and highly favored are always under surveillance. Give them something to look at, darling dear, as you continue to what? Execute Easter Island Stevie Wonder. Focus like Cool Hand Luke, working 9 to 5. Come through Dolly Parton. On your bag, your multiple streams of income blood. What is the final message for Big Cat before we push off? This one wants to come out. Spiritual strength, the wounded warrior, still having the passion, the will, and the drive to go forward. Standing above those that would want to fight, tongue wrestle, possibly even put their paws on you, right? Or should I say their filthy hands, blood, their filthy hands. Yeah, this is about you what? Continuing to lean in your spirituality. Your ancestral team are there to guide. Ask, and it shall be given. Knock, and it shall be opened. The Nine of Wands is represented by Sagittarius as well as the moon energy. This is what? Almost like they want to test for your vulnerability. Yes, baby, they would like to catch you off guard. You need to what? Be persistent with your resilience, right? And your boundaries, big ones. Always be in defense of yourself. These people are unable to forgive the separation that you set off. You cut yourself off from risk takers. Taking risks with you, Big Cat. With you. Right? Final message from your ancestors is what? The caduceus, balance and harmony, attracting what you truly deserve. We already saw the Emperor and the Empress. Boss up on Mitches, right? You are your intuition, right? Spirit wants you to pay attention to your intuition. It will guide you away, right? From the bad energy, right? The disillusionment, the lying liars. Listen to your intuition. You listen to people with your third eye from this day forth. So be it moat, right? Because they would love to attempt to draw you back into F shit, get you confused in your cranium, right? Six of Swords is represented by Aquarius energy as well as Mercury energy on its face, you need to realize that you was in a toxic situation, whether work or romance or family, that's been demoted to relative, right? You didn't want to make the necessary change. That's why you was stagnant and stuck in that situation, allowing others to make your decisions, right? And they're dickheads. Imagine that. No. Right? Sail away, sail away, sail away. Yes, baby, the Three of Wands. Spirit wants you to what? Focus on your long-term goals, because you will see your ships come in. This is about you what? Being spontaneous with what you've got going on. The Three of Wands is Aries energy. As well as Sun energy. This is about yourself, how you show your face to the world. The Sun is about your vitality being replenished as you continue to express yourself, right? This is also you being in what? Preparation, because you had the foresight to plant those seeds. This is a season of expansion. Opportunities are going to be what? Coming at you at a hot pace. Because ones always indicate, pardon me, that was a spiritual belch, because I speak the truth, roof. Pinkies up. Opportunities coming at you at a fast pace, right? But you have to discern which ones are not for you. Which ones that you don't need to waste your time and energies on, right? Ten of Swords in the reverse. Because some will be doppelgangers. Judas is in a Peter suit, right? Backhanded offers that will get you scuppered after you've done all of this work. Spirit wants you to what? Pay attention to your intuition. Yeah, love it. Let's get the domino of the day. Oh, we have a 10, darling dear, right? Tens represent what? The Wheel of Fortune as well as the Sun energy. Luck is on your side, fate and destiny. We saw the Sun energy was a renewal and a blessing from Father God, raising in your vibration so that you vibrate on what you want, not what's needed. That's full of F shit. And it took your hairline and laid waste and siege to your edges, blood. The 10 also speaks about what? You have completed a cycle like a boss and are in full-on transformation mode. This is also speaking of what? A change in your routine. For the better, healthier choices, a change in school, in learning, right? A change in your job. You have made a decision to leave a job situation. This is your sign to stick to the choice you've made. A 6-4 speaks about what? Early marriage. I told you, there's an emperor on the hemisphere, darling dear. They're going to want to lock you down, but in a good way. As protector and provider, you're equal, because they come in with their shiznai. Good shiznai, I might add. The energy of the 6 is about cooperation. As I said, some of you need to take an operation. Something to do with the uterus. As it keeps coming back. Needs an operation. You need to go and get it done. But you're afraid. You're allowing your mind to play tricks on you. Somebody's also going to try and come through on a health aspect to try and what? Get at your sympathy, to draw you back in. You better look away, big cat. Push slap. The 4 speaks about what? Communication. Letters, email. They're going to be what? Sending up the help me sign, looking for Captain Save-A-Ho to see if you will look back and be scuppered like Lot's wife. Are you prepared to be Lot's wife again? Proverbs 4:23. Guard your heart, big cat. You cannot allow what took you down before to take you down again. The DNS is not gorgeous, fabulous, or lovely. Fabulous or lovely. No. Let's get some runes and then I'm out of here for sure. Capricorn, we have what? It's Thursday. Capricorn energy in the reverse, darling dear. Thursday is represented by the number 60 and 63, right? Somebody's going through suffering. It's also represented by what? The letters T and TH. Yeah. For terrible Timmy. Yeah. It also speaks about a toxic relationship. Could have been some molestation in that situation. Yeah. This is about you being released from that particular bondage. This person is obsessively jealous of you at this moment in time. Yes, baby, them jelly bogelly, right? Why? Because you've been gifted with the blank rune. Make a wish, big cat, because it will be surely granted unto thee. A fortunate set of circumstances are on your horizon. Why? Because of Isa. Isa is represented by the Hermit, Virgo energy again. This is what the unstuck kid season. No more stuckation indicated. The letters I, C, and K. The number 36 and 39. This is about you what? Conquering challenges. You are more than a conqueror. This is what? Conquering the challenge of a psychological block. You got it straight in your cranium, darling dear. You shone at that light on yourself. Poured into yourself. A lot of loneliness after betrayal, but it taught you to walk alone. Gave you that inner strength. Knowing that you will never betray yourself, stab yourself in the back, steal from you. You ain't gonna disease you. Are you mad blood? It's not possible. Right. I believe that's everything. I'm going to give you one Making Magic Oracle card. I don't use this often. One card for the big cat. Oh, you have two. Want to know that you are protected. Told you. Strong protective magic for the family and the home. This is a sigil. Draw it. Keep it on your person 7 days, 7 nights. We also have the element of water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Work with the element of water for healing, purification, and reinforcement. Talk it into the water. Release it into the water. Also a sigil. Draw it. Keep it on your person 7 days, 7 nights. Then burn it. Perseverance is your go-to move. Fortune will always favor the brave. The motivation to keep going despite the odds, especially when Father God has a hand on your life. On that note, I drop through mic. Thank you very much for joining me in the Patreon. And as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself from the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat.
Oh.